December 22nd, 2024, and this video is called What Happens If Rivers Dry Up from Global Warming to Nuclear Power Plants? So I asked AI that, and this is what it gave me as an answer. It says that if rivers dry up due to global warming, nuclear power plants that rely on those rivers for cooling water will face significant operational issues, potentially needing to significantly reduce power generation or even shut down completely, as overheating the reactor core poses a major safety risk. Okay, so this whole thing with them relying on nuclear for our future is, I think, just a bad idea. So I asked, is it smart to build more nuclear power plants if the earth is warming and drying up the water source that they rely upon? What happens then? So it answers, building more nuclear power plants in a warming climate where water sources are drying up is generally considered not a smart decision due to the significant risk that reduced water availability poses to their cooling systems. Okay, so you know what happens then? You have meltdowns. Where does the rising water level come from? The water contributing to rising sea levels primarily comes from two sources: melting land-based ice, like glaciers and ice sheets, which adds fresh water to the ocean, and the thermal expansion of seawater, which warms due to the climate change. But you have one factor that when one's gone, that doesn't come back. This is just an effect from that heat that the water actually expands. So they are talking that supposedly the water is going to rise. Well, it's initially going to rise, but then it's going to drop because... So I'm asking, how many nuclear power plants are being constructed for future? It says that as of July 2024 that there are 59 nuclear reactors under construction worldwide, 25 in China, 7 in India. Then all these other countries are jumping on the bandwagon. Now I think there's at least, I should have asked how many nuclear power plants are around the world. Let's ask that. Okay, so it's stating that as of 2023, there's 436 operational nuclear power reactors worldwide. Okay. So there's a lot of them. What year will the glaciers completely melt away? Glaciers are melting faster than expected, and at the current rate of global warming, 2/3 of the world's glaciers will be gone by 2100. That is like 75 years from now. The Arctic could be ice-free in the summer of 2040. That's like around the corner. Rainforests are gone around the world, the one thing that brings moisture to the surface of the earth. If the rainforests are gone around the world, the primary way moisture would still be brought to the earth is through the water cycle, through the evaporation of the oceans. But it says, however, the overall precipitation would significantly decrease due to the loss of the vital role the rainforests play in the evapotranspiration, which adds large quantities of moisture to the atmosphere through their dense canopy and the plant life. So we need these trees. This is the answer. Tracking Amazon deforestation. Check this out. This is just in Brazil. And this is only up to 2017. Look at this, 2017. So you got to tag on a bunch more years. 7 more years. So, and actually we got bigger machines to be basically ripping them forests down. So I this isn't even updated. Trees filter pollution. Trees absorb this pollution, the gaseous pollutants like carbon monoxide, nitrogen dioxide, sulfur dioxide, ozone, through the pores on their leaves. The pollutants are then broken down within the tree. And then I asked, isn't it amazing that we're looking for a machine to save us? And the answer is not a machine. It's plants. How simple is that solution? And then look at, even I could not give me an answer. So, to come back around again, I do believe there's global warming. I mean, it is getting warmer. It's not going to be in our lifetime, but it's going to be in your children's lifetime is when it's going to happen. Because the glaciers are melting faster than expected. 2/3 of the world's glaciers will be gone in 75 years. 75 years, that's one lifetime. So maybe not our lifetime, but this next generation's lifetimes, there's going to be some major problems on this earth.
I got nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear, that my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper. Anxiety, filling up every space, no privacy. And silently, it could build and build until you finally see, whoa, it's taking over, damn no closure, moving closer. No exposure, I just wanna be a loner. Some can't stay sober, looking over all their shoulders, like moving boulders just to get out of the home. It sucks, I've had enough, I don't wanna feel stuck under the rug, all my problems that I shove. I got nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear, that my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper. I got nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear, that my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper. I've been feeling weird, I can't seem to focus good enough, nothing's really clear, sometimes it could be a little tough. I just need to feel like the end's in sight for me, but let's be really real, anxiety can foggy all this stuff. I've been feeling weird, I can't seem to focus good enough, nothing's really clear, sometimes it could be a little tough. I just need to feel like the end's in sight for me, but let's be really real, anxiety can foggy all this stuff. It sucks when you finally feel like giving up. Oh God, no luck, everything feels like you're sticky stuck. I'm lost, handcuffed to the bed where I sleep, don't give a fuck. Can't stop, unplug, feeling overwhelmed, I think I've had enough. Gotta find a way to get some energy, gotta find someone who's a good friend of me. I need purpose to make it all worth it, I'm still searching and I'm still learning. I want a life that's filled with memories, not a life with regret in front of me. I need focus to keep me from hopeless psychosis if I keep moping. I got nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear, that my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper. I got nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear, that my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper. I've been feeling weird, I can't seem to